Welcome back, guys. Joe here. All right, season 3, episode 1 of Game of Thrones. I thought season 2 was incredible. I honestly think that was one of the best seasons of TV I've ever seen. It's up there. It's probably in the top 10 for me in terms of like what my favorite season of a television show is. I enjoyed season 2 that much. It's a little weird being a Game of Thrones fan when I haven't seen the entire show, especially this early on. I kind of feel a bit out of time with that, because I'll have people at work that are like, "Do you watch Game of Thrones?" And I'm like, "Yes, I'm watching Game of Thrones. I'm in season whatever." And they just kind of look at me like I'm weird. They're like, "That's like so early on, and you haven't seen anything yet." And that gives me hope because I love the first 2 seasons, and I obviously there's a stigma behind the later seasons of this show. That's when you really decide if you're a fan or not. It kind of reminds me of like what we're dealing with in the West Wing, post Sorkin. It's this later version of Game of Thrones kind of gives me similar vibes, and we're still so early on that we have a ways to go before we get there. But I don't know. I think the first 2 seasons are groundbreaking, honestly, and they're gonna have to really screw the pooch to lose me because I'm all in on this show right now. I'm invested in every single household. There's no character that I truly can't stand watching. I mean, obviously Joffrey and Cersei, but like I even enjoy their scenes just because the villain, because they're such good villains. You know what I mean? Like it's enjoyable. There's no character that's so annoying that I have to switch it off. Theon gets close. I'm not gonna lie. He towed that line for me a little bit last season. But even in his storyline, he gives this crazy speech and then his head is bagged up and he's taken away. So I'm invested to see where Theon's going. I'm invested to see where Dany's going. Is she going to run Karth, or is she just going to grab all this stuff out of there, buy some ships, and head to Westeros? I don't know. I have no idea. Winterfell is gone. What does that look like going forward? Like, the show asks so many questions, and then it gives you, answers to them, and the answers are so, satisfying so far. Look, we're still so early on, obviously. But a lot of the payoff that we've gotten in season 2, I think, has been more rewarding than most shows. So we're going to hop into this episode here, guys. It's pulled up here real fast. All right. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name, but we're going to start here in 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to get a cold open because there's no... Oh, yeah, Sam. That's right. Sam and the White Walkers. Please don't kill Sam. I don't want to see Sam die. Maybe he did get away. Okay. I thought this was just like a recap for a second. It's an axe. Yep. Or is it a wildling? Nope, that is a zombie. Oh, I forgot about Ghost. Oh, Ghost is out here tearing him up. Nice. I'm so glad he's okay. He was awesome.
All winter's done. Everyone you've ever known will be dead.
Even the wolf is like, we gotta get back to that wall. Okay, so we actually got a cold open. I think that's the first cold open we've gotten, right? Unless maybe season 1 we got a cold open. We gotta go meet Mance Rayder, which I'm very excited to see who they cast as Mance Rayder. We are so beyond the wall, it's crazy. Whoa, they have giants now. I guess it's always been giants, but we get to see a giant. That's awesome. Impolite to stare.
I've seen them pound a man straight into the ground like a hammer on a nail.
I want to see that. I want to see that so bad. I don't want to see it happen to Jon, though.
That half-handed cunt killed friends of mine.
I don't recognize this guy, this actor.
Hear that? From now on, you'd better kneel every time I fart.
Stand, boy.
Oh. Oh, okay.
We don't kneel for anyone beyond the wall.
That's, Syrian Hines.
And I'm glad he's dead.
He's a great actor. I'm so glad he's on the show. And it's not that bad, Tyrion. One of my friends did tell me, though, that in the books, they didn't spoil anything, but they said that whenever Tyrion got his scar in the books, he, lost his nose as well. Which I think this is probably more palatable for TV, because if he was walking around with no nose, that'd be kind of be hard to market that, I guess, considering he's one of the stars of the show.
I have an appointment with Lord Tyrion.
You put your hand on that door, you lose the hand.
I think Bronn can take them both. Take them on. Let's go. Nice callback to when he was going to fight the mountain. Or, the hound.
Much. Double. Double?
Double.
I'm a knight now. Knights are worth double.
I hope they stay friends. I really like their dynamic. Oh, the Onion Knight. Good. I'm so glad he's alive. You know, he's probably too old now, but he would be a great Odysseus. If they decided to make the Odyssey into a film or miniseries, he'd be a fantastic choice for Odysseus.
And a knight. And serving which king?
Stannis Baratheon.
Appreciate the honesty. He's an honorable man.
He will regroup.
He's a broken man. His fleet lies at the bottom of Blackwater Bay.
Nah, Stannis is coming back.
You drank with me on my wedding day.
And you drank with me on 4 of my wedding days, but I don't...
You have to stop there. Please. Do this for me.
I love him. This guy should have his own show. This guy's awesome. I would watch every episode. I love that actor.
Imagine the mountain will defend whatever Tywin Lannister tells them to defend.
The Lannisters...
Wow, they're already there.
I'd love a fight. The men would love a fight. I don't think we're going to get one.
Yeah, they mostly cleared out, didn't they? And it sucks because Arya was just there. And she's gone now. But it's probably a good thing she got out of there. I'd say bury the dead and then just trash that castle. Burn it to the ground.
Find her a chamber that will serve as a cell.
Man. I mean, it is his mom. But at the same time, she did free Jaime. That army's not happy with both of them, really.
The badge looks good on you. Almost as good as it looked on me.
Yeah, I don't think he's in a humorous mood.
I sent you here to advise the king.
And he did just fine.
Gave you real power and authority.
And he led.
Heading harlots and drinking with thieves.
That's not...
I bled in the mud for our family.
Tell him.
What do I want?
Some recognition.
Jugglers and singers require applause. You are a Lannister.
You ask that? You who killed your mother to come into the world?
That's what this is about then. Okay. I
Speak
look,
no more of your rights to Casterly Rock.
I enjoyed Tywin in season 2, but this is an awful turn.
Because the truth is always either terrible or boring.
Mostly terrible.
Might I speak with Lady Sansa alone for a moment?
Alright. See what he has to say.
You said you'd take me home.
You said King's Landing was your home.
You did say that.
I'm waiting for word on an assignment that will take me far away from the capital.
They said that, yeah, they did say that.
And you're his...
I help manage his affairs.
Ros is moving up too.
We've both done rather well, you and I.
I'd say so.
Watch out for her. I always do.
Good. I'm glad that Ros is not completely treacherous. That's nice. I wouldn't call her treacherous to begin with. I just like that she's looking out for her. But she's playing the game. She's surviving. All these characters are. They got a ship and the dragons are flying. Holy cow. That is so cool. Cooking their fish. That's awesome.
You'll have a true Khalasar when you prove yourself strong. And not before.
I wonder if they'll link up with the pirate and the Onion Knight, and that's kind of how they tie into the story. Because we know there's ships for hire out there.
I had hoped to speak to you alone, Your Grace.
She's not going anywhere.
I'd have thrown you in the sea before you ever set foot on Dragonstone.
Bold. Whew.
Death by fire is the purest death.
Oh no.
I will pray for you.
I hope he gets out. Please don't kill Davos. He might be my favorite character in the show right now. Throw that little box in the ocean.
Why have we stopped?
It's Lady Margaery, Your Grace.
She wants to see Joffrey. Ugh.
Stop, my lady. You'll ruin your...
Yeah, don't walk in that. Man.
And your mother?
This is smart on her part. Be a woman of the people.
Whenever you look at this night, I want you to remember your father.
I know this is performative, but I like that a lot. That's really sweet.
Protect the weak and uphold the good. Your father did that.
That's so sweet. I don't know if she's being genuine at this point, but I that would mean the world to a kid.
From now on, we're going to take care of you.
Something bad's gonna happen probably.
Come to me for whatever you need to feed them, clothe them, or house them.
Okay, maybe it will happen then. Joffrey doesn't care. Look, he's baffled by that. He's like, she's helping people?
Loris, isn't the Queen's gown magnificent?
Yeah, she's kissing all kinds of butt.
Not long ago, we were attacked by a mob there.
Yeah, I guess you were.
Our lives were never truly in danger.
Yeah, they were. They were tearing people limb from limb.
But you're your father's son. We can't all have a king's bravery.
That's a loaded line, I feel like. You're your father's son. She's not talking about Robert. Really.
I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Sure she does.
Oh, wow. Look, I know that's CGI, but it looks really cool.
Every day they drill from dawn to dusk until they have mastered the short sword, the shield, and the 3 spears.
Okay, yeah, so these guys are good.
Their discipline and loyalty are absolute.
They're like Spartans or something.
He begs you attend this carefully, Your Grace.
Is he gonna kill one of them?
There is no need.
Oh, God! Oh, my God!
Find a newborn and kill it before its mother's eyes.
Oh, my God.
Master Krasnus asks that you please hurry. Many other buyers are interested.
I hate that guy. I say, get those dragons in there, kill that guy, take the army. One of the lucky ones, huh? Oh, who's that?
A great injustice has been done to them.
For sure. I don't know. Assassin. Yep. Well, don't hang around staring at it. Okay, so he was helping. Oh. She's evil. Great misdirect.
I owe you my life, sir.
The honor is mine.
Oh! He's back!
You know this man?
It's his dad.
He's one of the greatest fighters the Seven Kingdoms has ever seen.
Oh no, it's not his dad. I'm so sorry. That's yeah, his dad is on the wall.
To ask your forgiveness. I was sworn to protect your family.
I can't believe I messed that up. I'm so sorry. I'm aware that's not his dad. I know who it is.
Allow me
Yeah.
to join your Queen's Guard, and I will not fail you again.
Also known as Grandpa Joe from Dairy Girls. You know, that episode was so good that I was not even aware of how much time was flying by. I love that. That is a great season premiere. I'm glad that he's back, man. I kind of forgot about his character, honestly. I mean, when I first started doing the show, Kevin and I were doing Dairy Girls at the time, so he was fresh on the brain. We saw him every week when we did Dairy Girls, and yeah, when he was kind of unceremoniously carted away, I was like, okay, well, I guess he's just done on the show. And then obviously, you know, we went through season 2, and I just, you know, just forgot about the character. Glad he's back. Like I said at the beginning in the intro, the payoff on this show and how characters can kind of weave in and out of the story is truly one of the best parts of this. You know, I mean, it's amazing. Some standouts from this episode. I think that Tyrion and his father's relationship is interesting, and I do think that, I don't know, maybe something will happen. Maybe some things will come ahead to where they do have it out eventually, and maybe he does get his father's respect. But for the time being, you know, obviously saving the city, and, you know, he did do a good job. He served with honor, but that wasn't enough. And I don't know what it's going to take. Maybe we'll get there. Maybe we won't get there. I do truly think that Tyrion should find his own way, find his own path, and yeah, kind of break free from the Lannisters. The show is interesting, though. I mean, like, it constantly subverts expectations. And obviously, I do think if there is one star of the show, and I don't think there is because it's such a great ensemble, I would say it's Peter Dinklage. I would say that he very much is carrying the show. So I don't know. Whatever they have in store for him, I know it's going to be fun, or interesting at least, you know. We didn't get a lot of Robb this episode, obviously. They took Harrenhal, which was abandoned, you know, so they didn't really take it, I guess. Dany and the Dragons, great. Great reveal at the end there, like I said. And I like Margaery still. Obviously, she's a little sneaky. Her allegiance is to herself. She just wants to be a queen, which you can't really blame her for. I mean, everybody has their own agenda on this show. But I like that she is helping the people of King's Landing, even if it is performative, even if it is just to be queen. Hopefully she does make some kind of difference there, because clearly the Lannisters aren't doing much. So that's going to be curious. I'm curious to see that going forward as well. So, yeah, great episode here, guys. I'm in love with this show. I can't wait for next week. I really can't. So we'll see you later.